Get so loud, now throw your guns up and be proud.
Yo, what's up, everybody out there in the world? It's your boy, Brian. We are Triggered Wrestling. That guy right there is Adrian. Yes. We are the hottest tag team podcast this side of the Mississippi River. Considering how we live in California, that's at least
Yep.
What, 50 million people? I have no idea, brother.
Yep.
Well, what's up? We are here to talk about that main event promo we had tonight. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, verbal. Jesus, I'm fucking up right now. Verbal jousting to end the show. Man, he said, "I'm choosing you because I hate you." Love it.
Yeah. And he explained it why, it wasn't just because, he hates him, he took everything from him, took his wise man, came back and betrayed him. And before we even get too much into details, man, I mean, this guy was involved in the hiring of CM Punk, Roman Reigns. And if he wasn't for Roman Reigns to okay the signing of CM Punk, we wouldn't have gotten CM Punk here. So CM Punk feels a little betrayed. He welcomed CM Punk into his own home. He shook his hand at the War Games match. And like Roman Reigns said, he laughed at him behind his back, trying to sun him. Nah, son, fuck that. That's some fighting words. That's for the tribal chief, man. I'm here for it. CM Punk, tribal chief. This is going to be one for the record books. This match is solely going to be built on promos and segments. So I am going to be seated every time these two share the ring because I don't know if the match is going to be good. Nah, I'm just playing. The match will be good, but yes, the storyline and writing is obviously going to hit. So I'm going to be seated.
I'm going to be seated as well. Lot to digest here because a lot of things were said. Like you mentioned before, he mentioned bringing CM Punk in and giving the okay to hire him back. Without my family, we wouldn't be here where we are right now, thanks to my family. He said, he even brought up Zootopia 2 with the Zebros. He said, fuck that. Man, great storytelling. And then the other thing that questions me is Finn Balor and where's his place in all of this, right? Finn Balor, of course, is feuding right now with CM Punk. So is he going to be thrown in this mixture somehow? There's a lot to be said.
100 Peers in the house.
I'm looking forward to the build-up between Roman and Punk. Yeah. Considering how last year's night one main event was CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, I don't think we ever got a build-up to Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, right? Not really. I mean, that was the end of the story, but Seth Rollins stomped him out, right?
No, Roman Reigns left.
Yeah, but he got stomped out, right?
He left.
And then they never brought it up.
I mean, he pulled on the good old Christian Cage and Adam Cope. Just went home. Just went home, and his family going to come back one of these days. And it's going to get a title shot immediately.
Well, he won the Royal Rumble. But I'm saying like the whole Seth Rollins thing, like that never had any closure.
Nope.
So it means, is there going to be something there, like with Seth Rollins? Probably not till later.
I don't think so because technically it wasn't even with Seth Rollins. I mean, if you remember back, I mean that whole storyline was there. I mean, the only reason why Paul Heyman was on CM Punk's side was because that was the agreement CM Punk had with Paul Heyman together. I would help you out of War Games and you would come to my corner. That was the only reason. It was already explained. I don't know why Roman Reigns is bringing up a story that was already told and was already pretty much finished. Because Paul Heyman betrayed both of those men at WrestleMania last year. So when that story, in my opinion, when that story was going on, it kind of just jumped over and went over to Seth Rollins and why did my wise man betray me? Because it was just a contract deal between Paul Heyman and CM Punk. Really, It was Seth Rollins who made Paul Heyman leave Roman Reigns.
Yeah, no, correct. That is true. But I was saying because I'm just saying because Seth Rollins is going to be coming back, and his Roman Reigns is going to ignore the whole Seth Rollins thing because he stomped him out. That's why he was gone for so long. Possibly. Who knows?
He went home, Brian. He did that Copeland and just went home.
Yeah. But Hunter Pierce says it's really the only thing I'm looking forward to for WrestleMania right now. It's a great build-up. I will let you guys know right now that match is going to suck. The amount of build-up is going to be amazing, but that match is going to fucking stink it up, man.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
sucks right now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wasn't going to get too much into detail, but yeah, the match is going to be built up to promos. The match, I'm not expecting Kenny Omega and Prime Kazuchika Okada there. I don't know what I'll be expecting. Yeah. Hopefully a decent choreographed match. We've seen CM Punk have those before. We've seen Roman have those before. But when there's no interferences, then that's going to be the real kicker. Are they actually good in the ring without the interferences and without the storytelling? Can they just go out there and give us a good match? Mm-hmm. I don't know, but maybe they'll shut us up and they'll deliver a banger match, bro.
I don't know, man. CM Punk stunk it up with Seth Rollins, right? The only good match he had was with Drew McIntyre lately. The match with Jey Uso sucked ass.
Mm-hmm.
The match with AJ Styles sucked ass.
Match with Gunther.
That was probably a better one, but still, yeah, no, not that good.
No.
Yeah. Roman Reigns and his 3 moveset versus Phil Brooks, carrying him through the whole. See, this is the disrespect. I would much rather see Roman Reigns than CM Punk.
Yeah. CM Punk, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't think he could choreograph a good match by himself. I mean, Braun Breaker, when they had that match, that was a sloppy botch fest. CM Punk cannot keep up with the younger generation. He cannot carry a match by himself, and it showed in that match. I can't blame Braun Breaker on that because he's just 2 years in the main roster, probably 1.5 maybe.
Yeah, but
at the time,
but even then, Braun Breaker has great matches with other people, and it's just CM Punk right now. He's just
that's what I'm saying. Like CM Punk being the veteran, I'm sure he kind of had a say in how the match he wanted to go, or how he wanted the match to go. I'm sure he had input on what that match was going to go, but. I mean, Brian, I have 2 eyes. You have 2 eyes. We both saw the match sucked.
I got 4 eyes, man. That match sucked.
Yeah.
Punk Song's going to be a huge honor to end night 2. Well, the match is going to suck, but the build-up, I'm there for the build-up. The build-up's going to be there. The build-up's going to be 110% if it's anything like tonight. But I'm going to limit my expectations.
Yep, lower your expectations.
The match quality.
Especially when he started with the whole Paul Heyman thing, I'm like, that was a negotiated contract that Paul Heyman himself went ahead to do. If you have any beef with that, Roman, talk to the wise man. If he betrayed you, talk to the man that persuaded the wise man, which is Seth Rollins.
Exactly. We did get some closure, though, at least for who the challengers are going to be at WrestleMania. Liv Morgan, well, we're going to just jumble it all together. Stephanie Vacquer had a match with Raquel Rodriguez tonight. Stephanie Vacquer ends up leaving as champion, but Liv Morgan, essentially, after the match, is the one holding the belt. I think that pretty much solidifies it that she's challenging Stephanie Vacquer.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of does. And going back on the match, Brian, you have eyes and you have ears. What the hell was up with the Philly crowd tonight? Usually it's a hot crowd. It's a Philly street fight, and it was just crickets throughout the match. Even the second Devil's Kiss move on the steel steps got crickets. Like, I mean, get me wrong, I'm not expecting to give me an AEW type of match, but like, give me some more spots. It's a silly Philly street fight. Most of the time, Vacquer was on the ground. Raquel was walking from spot to spot, trying to put set weapons into position. The run-ins were kind of sloppy as well. It's just like Roxanne Perez came in, climbed the corner, and dropped down to the table on the outside. It just feels like WWE is doing all they do is just the setup to the next match, the setup to the next match. And this one just felt like the setup to the next match. It just felt like the match was just there. Meh. Let's just have it. And let's set up for the next match.
The match was fine. The crowd reaction did kind of suck. I don't know if it's the way they mic'd up the crowd or not, because it was close to being a sellout. I think they had 14 something thousand people there. I guess, what do they make? Yeah, it was a lot of people. I'll have the numbers up. I'll pull them up later.
Even Yoda agrees.
Yeah, the crowd was kind of weird. The street fight, it's not a tradition. It's not going to be like the AEW street fights. One thing I did notice is that they kind of copied AEW women, where they wear different clothes. They wear like jeans and shit.
Yeah,
that's
what I like.
Yeah, but I think that takes out the devil's kiss aspect of crowd going crazy, right? A little bit, but the match was fine. I never expected them to go crazy. It was fine for me. I liked the ending, except for the run-ins. They were kind of slow. Liv Morgan out there with fucking heels, like that's always going to be a bad look in my opinion. She just got pushed off and was gone pretty much for the entire ending. Roxanne Perez struggled to get in the ring, goes through a table, and then the Hurricane Rana table almost didn't break. That part is okay with me. It's just the way she went through it. But
let me ask you.
Yeah.
Is it okay if would that spot be okay with you in AEW?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the table just doesn't break or they go through it wrongly. The I am the table gimmick is a thing for a reason, you know.
That's true.
There was only one time where I had a major issue with it, which was the Sky Blue Queen Nominatas thing, but that wasn't a table, that was a chair. You remember that one?
I think so.
Yeah, she was trying to. Yeah, that was all fucking weird, fucked up.
Yeah, see, and then like I said, I mean, I did see the clothing the women were wearing, so I was expecting more spots in the match, maybe more kendo sticks here and there.
You want thumbtacks?
No, not thumbtacks. I mean,
this guy. I'm just kidding.
They said not expecting an AEW type of match, but something. I mean, the gear has changed, so I'm assuming these girls are ready to go to war. That was the exact opposite of a street fight, even up to WWE standards. But hey, it's the setup to the next match once again. Let's hope the buildup is good, because this whole Judgment Day vortex again, I don't know if I'll be able to take it again, bro. Pause.
The only thing I'll say is that I think it's a Philly street fight just because they're in Philadelphia. Because I'll be real, I don't think I've ever seen Raquel Rodriguez in any street fight, and I don't think I've seen Stephanie Vacquer in any street fight either. They don't at least Stephanie Vacquer doesn't seem like she would be a hardcore wrestling type of gal, and Raquel Rodriguez, I mean, she looks like it, but I don't think so. Some wrestlers just shouldn't have hardcore matches, and that's good. But I think we have it solidified that Liv Morgan is going to be chasing after the Raw title, Roman Reigns, which is awesome. We'll see what happens on SmackDown. But that kind of solves the question, which is, who are these people going to be challenging? We got the answer.
Let us know in the comments who you think is going to come out victorious at WrestleMania.
Exactly. All right, let's go back and take some of these comments here. Hey, was that Kevin Nash's Wolfpack shirt Raquel was wearing tonight? She was dressed themed to Kevin Nash, I think. That's what I took from it.
Yeah.
I mean, her whole gimmick is essentially a ripoff of Kevin Nash.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say ripoff. I would say he gave the okay to take a few things here or there from the character.
In honor of.
Yeah, in honor of. Because he has been helping her out a lot.
True. Hey, Yoda, I think you got Brock Lesnar to never come back. I mean, I don't know if he was here on Saturday. I wasn't. He was here. Yeah. At least the table broke a little, not break at all like an AEW. I just think they don't gimmick their tables over there.
Oh.
What? Oh, there's another thing. I watched it later. I appreciate you giving it a watch.
Well, thank you, Michael.
He was on his Royce Key hype, inspired by it. I was happy to see Royce Keys. I'm not gonna lie. What did you think about the Powerhouse Hobbs brick thing? I was listening to Dave Meltzer. We're gonna get back on topic, but did you see the little quote that Dave Meltzer had? Yeah, you. Sorry.
About Royce Keys? No. I think I did hear about just the contract thing that AEW offered him a lot of money, but Wall Hobbs took it down just so he can look at his options over there in WWE.
Yeah. No, it was he was talking to Brian Alvarez. He said, AEW, they don't even have TV shows out there in Saudi Arabia. Their show is not out there. So there's these people, they don't know who he is. I'm trying to do my best impression of Dave Meltzer. Like no one over there knew who he was. And yeah, there might be a couple people in the crowd that they see him and they know he's from AEW based off of clips. But it was a bad place for him to show up because they don't know who he is. He's pretty much saying that he's a nobody. And I'm like, he wasn't a nobody when he was in AEW to you, though. Like, why are you disrespecting the guy? That's how I took it as. But the way I look at it is, even though he debuted it in a crowd in Saudi Arabia, people primarily didn't know who he was. According to Dave Meltzer, 5% of the people there knew who he was. Is that a shade to AEW itself? I mean, I think it might be. If they can't get themselves over to wrestling fans, I mean, that's kind of the thing.
I would actually correct you on that one. I don't think they can get themselves over with entertainment fans. I don't think wrestling fans and WWE fans are the same thing, Brian.
That's true.
Let's keep those two separately.
There was AEW signs. There were AEW chants when he showed up.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's just trying to hate.
After hearing that, I'm what you're saying, I'm getting it as realistically, WWE fans don't watch AEW. Therefore, little to no pop. I mean, what were you expecting, Will? I wasn't expecting Will Hobbs to get Brock Lesnar pops.
No, of course not. That would be ridiculous.
Exactly. I wasn't expecting him to get Benta pops, even that. I wasn't expecting him to get Rusev pops. I don't know, but I mean, only a few people know him. Not a shade. I'm just saying, like, it's just being realistic. Not really a lot of people know him, and they don't really go to Saudi Arabia. It just depends.
I think that even though the crowd didn't go crazy, that was more for the people at home here in the United States. Other people that watch AEW in other countries. It's a global product, If you know him, you know him. If you don't know him, now you know.
Yeah. And to be fair, almost nobody got pops over there.
Yeah, that's true. Not even Mr. Iguana.
Nope.
All right, moving on, Adrian.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No Penta, no Phoenix, of course. The other thing I want to talk to you about, Adrian, Javon Evans versus Grande Americano. Not so much the match. So much I want to talk more about the Grande Americanos, Adrian, because El Grande Americano, should we call him by his government name of Ludwig Kaiser? He had this match won if it wasn't for Chad Gable and his El Grande Americano. And then later on in the commercial spot, El Grande Americano, which is Ludwig Kaiser, comes out in full Mexico jersey saying that he's the original and the other short Grande Americano's an imposter. What do you think about this entire gimmick, Adrian?
I've seen this gimmick before. It's failed so many times, but for some reason the Americanos are working. Ludwig Kaiser's side is working mainly in Mexico. Chad Gable's was mainly working here. Even when he returned, we got a little pop. It's something us fans been wanting. I still say it's more of a triple main event. But if WWE does it and starts building it up right now, I think it'd be great for both the promotions. I like it. I just don't want them to fail. They failed numerous. Same Undertaker, Doink, Kane. They failed on those numerous times. Hopefully they don't fail this one, man.
Exactly. So I'm kind of torn because I love the Grande Americano gimmick. Is it only because I'm Mexican, Adrian? Because it's a like a Mexican at heart gimmick. It's a luchador gimmick, and I feel like we love it because of how it is portrayed in AAA. I personally I love in WWE also, but I feel like it's not hitting with the crowd the way I would want it to. I feel like we talk it up more than other people really enjoying it.
Like I said, it's more of a Mexico thing. It's the guy characters over in Mexico, and here in America, he was just like, "Huh, what? Go from America?" People thought it was like they already hated the character right away, shitted on
Yeah.
everything the character stand for. But when Ludwig Kaiser, I mean, he put on the mask, we thought the same thing. But this guy made it his own by bringing Spanish into the character. He is in
Mhm.
love with the Mexican people. The Mexican people love him. He's there kissing babies. He got a girl out there now. And I think it's
Yeah.
it's mainly the language, I think, is just the way that he's just embracing the Mexicanness in him. I think that's why people are loving him. I think that's probably it, bro. Just he's embracing the culture. He's not a culture vulture, I should say. You know,
But see, that's the thing. I don't see it as a culture vulture. I don't see it as
I
cultural
wonder.
appropriation. I don't see it as it making fun of luchadors. But then on the other side, I do see people online just shitting on the gimmick, being like, I don't understand. It's not funny. And I'm just like, is that I don't know. If is it because once again, we are Mexican? I don't know. Let us know what you
I
guys think in the comments.
Yeah, no, I understand why it's not funny to some people. It's not that hard. Pause.
Yeah, let's go in the comments. Chad brought Spanish into it. He said "see" a lot. Well, yeah, that's the thing is that he didn't. He said "see," "see," which is the exact same shit he was doing before, right?
Yeah, and
Or
it wasn't hitting then. I mean, I don't. When was I don't know, man. When did Americana did hit as Chad Gable?
I think it didn't really hit that much because he got injured relatively early into the run as Grande Americano. I guess the best thing it was Adam Pearce and him playing off each other, where he's just like, "Hey, Grande," and Chad turns around. Like I think it was just barely getting started. Then he got hurt, and then it just went to a whole nother level with Ludwig Kaiser, to where he's the one that made it loved in Mexico, that they love him. He is a baby face. He's the reason, pretty much essentially, why the Mexican crowd turned on El Hijo del Vikingo. And then it's a whole thing out there. Like, I don't know if you saw AAA on Saturday, but Hijo del Vikingo's out there cutting promos on the Mexican crowd for loving a fake luchador, a fake Mexican in El Grande Americano. And that's the whole main story that's going on down there.
Yeah.
Bro went to Tijuana for his mask from an Asian guy.
Damn. Yeah.
Remember that? From a fucking Kung Fu master?
That storyline was already shitty from the beginning, too.
Yeah.
It was just random writing.
Yeah, it was weird. I still want to see Chad Gable in Mexico, though. I don't hear anyone complain about Grande Americano like they did in the beginning. Now it's just the people who normally complain for the sake of complaining. I see those people, but I also see other people like I have valid complaints as well. The fact that Ludwig Kaiser speaks Spanish with a German accent is pure. Yeah, like when he did the commercial spot and he's speaking Spanish, and then he speaks English like a regular guy, and then he goes to Spanish, and then he starts speaking English like a German guy. That shit's all over the place. I like it. Let us know what you guys think. All right. Let's see. So that was that. Also, speaking of the tag team division, that was the other commercial spot. The Usos came out. They also pledged allegiance to Roman Reigns. They were throwing up the ones with the crowd. Jimmy Uso was there. He's back. Then we also got to see the Alpha Academy. They're not the Alpha Babes anymore. They're the Alpha Academy, full-blown Academy. They will be having that tag match next week on Monday Night Raw.
Damn. When I saw the Usos win the titles again, I was like, yes, great. Fresh tag teams.
Mhm.
Give me the storylines. Give me the challengers. Let's get this tag team division up and running. I don't know. Jimmy went home for some reason, but now I'm just like, remembering this segment of Otis and Tozawa, I'm just like, really? Wow. Like how far the division has fallen. I mean, yeah. But then I looking at the show, and then I see the War Raiders in the ring. I'm like, wow, there is literally no fucking tag teams for this shitty division.
Nope.
This division is dead and buried. Like, not even trying to shit on it. It's like they don't build anybody. They really don't. They keep the same people around. New Day still around. I mean, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins are at home in catering. Tamatanga, champion finally. I mean, but there is literally no tag teams in this division. I don't know, man. What do you have to say for a division that's dead and buried, Brian? I want to say something good, but I can't because it's dead and buried.
It is. And to even dead and bury it even more, the War Raiders got jobbed out to Obafemi today, which is, in my opinion, really great for Obafemi. The match didn't get started. There was no bell. They just got flattened. They got taken out. And these were a team that also got their former champions and a team that got skipped over in the Fatal 4-Way contest as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, this team is also going to Mexico in 2 weeks. So, way to make them look strong for the luchadors down there. And but yeah, the tag team division on Raw and SmackDown, pretty rough right now. Pretty rough. But you know what division does not look rough, Adrian, for tag teams? The women's, because they got the Brie Bellas and the Nikki Bellas, the Bella twins. They're now back and they're calling their shots on the tag team division.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they seemed like baby faces because she was really leaning into being a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Maybe. I don't know. I may not be the biggest fans of the Bellas, but I do listen to crowd interaction, crowd pops. They love it. I mean, they could still do some twin magic in the division. I mean, the division right now is pretty much built of single competitors. So if they come in, shake things up, you can get the Rhea Ripley match and Io Sky WrestleMania we've been wanting. You can get Asuka and Kairi maybe WrestleMania as well. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the Bellas. Some people are. The writing is going to tell me if it's good or not. The matches are going to tell me if the run is good or not. This is the beginning of the new era, the beginning of the Bellas run. So can't say nothing good, nothing nice right now. I'm just along for the ride, Brian.
Letting it play out.
I'm going to let it play out, Brian.
I will say I found out how much people are really invested in the Bellas. Like, we have a good friend. Shout out our boy Christian G, baby. He is out there, you know.
He betrayed us. He betrayed
our hearts. He really did.
He betrayed us. Remember who paid you, bro.
Exactly. Remember who put you on the map. Just kidding. But as I was saying, he's a big fan of the Bellas. But they showed a lot of people cosplaying as the Bellas, and then it hit me that like a lot of the Bellas were really over at one point in time. And then they showed that fan crying because Brie Bella came back, and I'm like, damn. Because you got to remember, Adrian, like they had their own TV show. They had Total Divas. They were the Bellas were the fucking shit back in the day, dude.
No, I was making the face when you said they had hella people. There was only one person in different angles.
No. Sorry. Let me rephrase that.
It was
like in general, not just today. I meant like in general. Like,
okay.
Yes, like the Bellas are fan favorites.
Because I'm like, that fan today, I'm pretty sure she's a fan, but I'm like, that cat looked fresh and clean, like it was bought that day. And that shirt, I was like, I don't know, but I'm not one of those fans that's like, oh, that person has a merch, so they're probably a huge fan. So hopefully she's a good fan from a long time, or maybe she's re-up on some merch, but I don't know, man. It could be a plant or a feet filler or seat filler.
Feet filler. What?
My
Feet filler? There's no feet pics?
Seat filler.
Seat filler. Okay. But yeah. My boy Tommy. Fuck, holy shit. My boy Yoda out here saying, that Brie Bella has a banger fucking theme song. I mean, she does.
Who?
Yoda, he said up here earlier. Brie Bella and her banger ass theme again. Brie Bella, yeah.
Brie mode.
Yeah. She's probably more likable than the other one, I would say. I don't know why I would say that. I think she just seems more down to earth. Is it just because she's with Brian Danielson? I don't know. She seems more down to earth, in my opinion.
Yeah, and she also didn't lie on her former husband too, so that could also be it.
Yep. Pre-Netflix and ESPNW used to reward wrestlers who sold the most merch. Now they cave into blockbuster big names, giving us the same storyline bullshit. No more underdog storylines for the future. Well, Sami Zayn's probably gonna have one next year. Be real.
Yep.
Adrian's only fan account must be feet sellers.
I just hope Brie doesn't injure someone in the ring again. Oof.
She injured somebody back in the day?
I have no idea. I remember the Bellas. I don't remember them being the best wrestlers around. I just remember them doing the twin magic, and that's it.
Yeah. I will say this though. They were the top of their division for that era. And then that era migrated into Saraya, AJ Lee, and them. Mm-hmm. And then that gave us what we have now. So they were the top wrestlers in their era. And let's be real. Are they the Michael Jordan to today's LeBron James? Probably. Some would say that that's disrespectful, but I still say LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan any day of the week. AEW talent. Hey, Brian, your wife has Saudi chanting, yes, dude. You're talking about Brian Danielson, not me. Gonna be some botchmania moments with Bellas for sure. That's true.
Yep. Yes, it is.
I speak Spanish and English with a European accent. Good stuff, but not the ghetto crap. I'm weak. But yes, you're out of your mind, Brian. What am I out of my mind for? What did I say? Oh, the Michael Jordan, LeBron James thing, huh?
Yep. Damn.
Let's be real, bro. Michael Jordan was out there playing against farmers. That's what they say in soccer, right?
Yep. The farmer league.
Yeah, the farmer league, bro. Who was in the farmer league? That's Cristiano Ronaldo right now.
Yeah, on the SAR.
Yeah, is that he plays for that or Al Hilal?
Al Hilal.
That's was that Neymar? I don't fucking know.
No,
I don't know those teams, bro. All right, Adrian.
Yes.
The show. Let's talk about the beginning of the show because I really enjoyed the way it started. The show starts off. Braun Breaker's tearing the set apart. He's in Corey Graves' face. He's in Michael Cole's face. He's yelling for Adam Pearce. The Vision comes down. They're trying to push him back. Adam Pearce comes down and he's like, you know what? You want a favor? You get to keep your job. The other thing that Adam Pearce said was, do you want to know who attacked you? Or he was bringing up the attacker, but Logan Paul in the background looks very suspicious. So I look back at the picture of the attacker. It's pretty tall and slender. It could possibly be Logan Paul because he's jealous that the chosen one of the Vision, even though it was his fucking idea, was Braun Breaker. So maybe it was Logan Paul.
I don't know, Brian. Yeah, when I first seen that super kick delivered on Braun Breaker at the Rumble, I was like, yeah, it looks like someone slim, kind of tallish, similar build to a Logan Paul. I don't know, man. This mystery attacker, I mean, what are we doing here? First one, second one. The first one was cool. Second one was okay. Third one, fourth one, fifth, sixth, seven is overdoing it. I mean, for the new era, this is the best thing Triple H has for us: a mystery attacker. I mean, and you're gonna tell me that Paul Heyman is all of a sudden mad at mystery attacker when he's been using mystery attackers for quite some time? I don't know, man. It just seems like we're getting the same old repetitive storylines. You've seen one, you've seen them all. I don't know how to get excited about this. I really don't. I'm gonna continue watching it, but as of right now, it's not hitting for me. It is not.
Yeah, the mystery attacker is overdone, but hear me out. In this situation,
no excuses.
In this
No
one, it works.
excuses. No
There's
excuses.
some that doesn't work.
Let's
It's
not
not an
bring up
excuse. I'm
excuse.
giving you my opinion, Adrian. My opinion is in this situation, it works.
Hold on. Before you say something, every time we have a mystery attacker, we talk about it. It almost never works. But okay, this time it might work. Tell me about it.
I mean, if it plays out well, it would work. Like the whole Austin Theory one. Let's say it didn't really plan out that well.
Thank you.
The R-Truth one, that one really didn't last. I mean, lasted like 30 seconds because he came out and unmasked immediately, right? This one might work. Depends how it plays out. We wouldn't know until it's finished playing out, and then we could see if it worked or not. Is it Seth Rollins? Is it Logan Paul? We'll find out. Who do you guys think it's Logan Paul? Is it Adam Pearce? I don't think it's Adam Pearce. Is it Seth Rollins who suddenly got a little bit taller and a little bit skinnier? Maybe.
Probably. Or is it somebody, a new hire that Adam Pearce is not telling us about?
Is it Obafemi?
I mean, I've never seen Omos in WWE and a mystery attack.
Exactly right. Remember when Omos was a ninja?
Yep.
That shit was hella funny. Theory has been on the show every week and was at the Rumble. Facts. You know what really made me mad? And I know we're getting off topic. Kit Wilson not in the Royal Rumble. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Brian Leash, Pandora's Box. Yeah, let's read the comments. Theory has been. Yeah, we talked about this. Might catch a child's attention, but come on, Brian. Well, I'm a child at heart. What can I say? You know, I have this childish wonderment of wrestling. The DK biting never works. Yet they continue to do it. They only did that once, to be fair.
I love how Michael hates that WWE shit, bro, but it's shit. You can still go to sleep nice at night, bro. All warm and tight, bro. It still sucks.
It does. He said that was very dumb, Brian. The best athletes played in Jordan's era, and the game wasn't as wide open as it is now. I would have loved to play. I would have loved to play in this era where they barely touch you. Are you Michael Jordan? Holy shit, bro. He said.
Where they barely.
He said, I would have loved to play in this era. No. The original Space Jam.
The original Space Jam. Yeah.
We'll get back into the basketball talk in just a little bit. But going back to the wrestling, if it's done well, the mask attacker can work. It really can. Is this the best possible way? No. I think the best way to do a mystery attacker is that person unmasks immediately right there. Not let's wait till 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and there's more mystery attacks in the meanwhile. I think it's got to be done that same amount of time.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know if it's done right there. You could wait. I've seen the storylines before in WWE. I've seen the mystery attackers before. They failed me once, and I think they're gonna fail me again. But hopefully they don't. Hopefully.
Yep. Hopefully not. But yeah, you mentioned earlier, Adrian, this is the start of a new era, according to Triple H. I give this so far the start of a new era because we're talking about this build up here. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vacquer, the Grande Americanos, Dominic Mysterio being back, Obafemi running amok, tag divisions non-existent. I give this new era a 7.5 out of 10 so far.
God damn it, bro. You got some napkins in your desk near you?
No
Wow.
napkins.
Wow. Same era, same old bullshit. I mean, if you're just when you're announcing a new era, I'm expecting a reset, a change. Roman Reigns was cool, but he's won the Rumble again. Vacquer and Raquel had a match. The setup to the next match, a mystery attacker. Bronson Reed lost in the shuffle in the WWE after beating Roman Reigns, and now he's just doing a bunch of nothing. Braun Breaker, he's not doing this storyline is not helping him, in my opinion. He needs to be taking bodies. He needs to be running through people. He needs to be getting reigns. Hell, give him the Intercontinental Championship. Domina's not doing anything with it. Give him something. I mean, him just bitching and complaining to Adam Pearce is not helping him. Not right now. The beginning of the new era, I probably gave it a 5 out of 10. Oba family was cool. Division not existent. The titles are going to be back in the Judgment Day vortex that they never defend. Brian, this is this. I don't want to say same old because it's a new era. But even though all the eras have been all the same, so when you tell me, are you expecting something different in the new era? We've seen every new era has been the same since Triple H took over. I'm not expecting anything different. I'm being a realist, and I'm not getting my hopes up, which is cool in a way because then I won't be getting disappointed as much. But
hear me out, Adrian. I hear what you're saying, but the new era, it's like old head versus new head, right? We got Liv Morgan, who's not saying she's old, but like she's been there for a while. Stephanie Vacquer, this is what her first full year. Was she at WrestleMania last year? I don't even fucking remember. No, she wasn't, right? So this is gonna be the new era for her, right? And then you got CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, something else. You know what I'm saying? That's the exception here. We'll see what happens. But I mean, Drew McIntyre been there for a while, but he hasn't been in the main event scene in like this before. There's a lot of things that are changing.
And you give me no reasons, bro. And you give me no reasons on the
changes there. Braun Breaker's there running amok. Logan Paul, dude, these guys are going to be carrying WWE for future. Adrian. That's all I'm trying to say.
Can I ask you one question, Brian? Who's been carrying WWE the last, let's say, 6 months?
The last 6 months, it's been carried by a team of people. CM Punk being one of them, Jey Uso, Gunther. Oh, Gunther, my God. We're going to talk about Gunther in just a moment. The Vision story, Seth Rollins, unfortunately got injured, but the Vision story has been one of the. Hear me out, Adrian. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not true.
Brian,
the Vision has been.
They lost, Brian. The last time, I think it was the last time they had a match together, they lost.
Yeah, the match on SmackDown versus did they lose? I think it ended no DQ. I think they lost. Gunther's been there. I mean, Adrian, there's been a lot of interesting things in WWE that maybe you're just trying to prove a point here.
No.
But it's been a team effort. It hasn't been carried by one person.
No, I wasn't going to ask that, but for sure the Vision hasn't been carrying it. That was going to be my only point. Vision is not working, Brian. Like I said, I don't know what it is. The Paul Heyman, Adam Pearce going back and forth backstage is not working. Braun Breaker needs to take bodies, bro. I'm sure they're trying to work on his character, but I mean, the loose cannon can only work for so much or for so long. So, hey, we got to get this guy in the ring. We've seen his character. Get him in the ring when he was good. Remember when he was an Intercontinental champion? The best thing on Raw.
Arguably, but yeah, I mean the vision. Cena carried for a little bit. I mean, it's been a team effort. It's been interesting, Adrian. There's been a lot of variety.
Yeah, well, my only point was the Vision wasn't even in the conversation.
The Vision was in the conversation, Adrian. They were the main part of the show essentially since the night after WrestleMania, right? They start the build up to the roster. Bronson Reed taking out Ricochet. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker taking out the division. Then they take out Seth Rollins, and then they're doing other stuff.
6 months ago?
Well, that stuff was, I mean, what is that? About 6 months ago, 7 months ago. But either way, it's still been a major part of the show, Adrian. Remember a couple weeks ago, months ago, Braun Breaker was challenging CM Punk. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Division goes right into the same field area as Wyatt 6.
Thank you.
Come on, Adrian. You gotta at least admit that this is wrong.
No,
it is not. Wyatt 6,
Brian,
bro.
Hold on, Brian.
Wyatt 6 is in love with the level. Go ahead.
Brian. Braun Breaker defeated Roman Reigns, and he's doing a bunch of nothing. You can't just beat Roman Reigns and just go into catering.
He's not in catering. He's on TV all the time. Don't say he's in catering.
Just beat Roman. He's a lackey. He's a backstage segment. He's a nobody. He's Paul Heyman's shadow, Brian.
Well, he's talking about Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed. I'm sorry. Yes, Bronson Reed. He hasn't done anything since he beat Roman Reigns. Anything. Nothing. Nada. Zip.
Zilch. I hear you, but
no. You hear me? You got to let that shit in here, bro. Because he's got to.
He beat him.
Brian, you got to stop crying. You got to stop crying and defending, Brian. If Andrade beat Swerve and gain nothing from it, you would be shit talking, as you should, because it would be bad booking. Okay. Bronson Reed beating Roman Reigns and doing nothing is shit booking, Brian. How many times are you gonna understand that?
It's not shit booking because he's built tough. He's built as a solid guy and a solid contender that could beat the best of the best. But he also beat him with help. He didn't beat him freshly by himself.
Exactly. Capitalize on that. I beat Roman Reigns.
They have, but you also can only have one top guy, and that top guy is Braun Breaker. We've discussed this.
Braun Breaker is the main eventer. There's 30 titles in WWE he can
Which one do you want him to go against?
Intercontinental, US.
That's on SmackDown. They're on Raw.
Go down to NXT and get the North American title.
No, because then you're going to talk shit. This guy beat Roman Reigns. He's on Speed. Come on.
Bro, this is nothing but facts here. Brian, Logan Paul. He's in the Rey Mysterio vortex for over 6 years, Brian.
6 years?
6 years, Brian. The Vision, I understand the Vision trying to make a statement. When you want to make a statement as a faction, you want to attack the biggest, baddest mother in the yard, or at least a veteran.
Yes.
3 of the biggest guys in the company go after the smallest guy in the company. This is Seth Rollins, Messiah, against Rey Mysterio, pandemic era, all over again, Brian.
He's a legend, Adrian. Little Rey Mysterio can do a lot. Braun Breaker and Logan Paul. Let me read this comment. Braun Breaker and Logan Paul can't carry WWE. It all boils down to the booking. It doesn't matter how many individual stars they put out there. They're stars. They still need to be built like solid foundational main eventers, like Roman Reigns. What did I say? I think that Obafemi can be a future Roman Reigns. I also think Trick Williams can be a future Roman Reigns. Braun Breaker, they could make him into that next guy, but they're taking a little bit too long with him. He's also on the shorter side. Like you put him next to Brock Lesnar, he's not as impressive sized.
When he was standing next to Corey Graves at the beginning of the show, Corey Graves was towering over him.
Corey Graves
was leading. He was like, not me. I was like, what the fuck? That's like this much.
Yeah. Honestly, I know Logan Paul, technically he's a full-timer now. If they built him up good enough, he can be that fucking like top heel. Logan Paul?
Yeah. I can see that.
Would you be upset if they gave Logan Paul a world championship run?
No, I wouldn't. Hear me out. Because they gave Raquel a world title. Wow. Technically, Roxanne Perez has a world title in hand, I guess, a world championship shot. No, it's kind of like kind of like how they do in AEW. Title eliminators, you beat them, you get
No,
a title
time out.
shot.
Not a shot. Like if they
Oh.
gave him the like he's the champion.
Over Braun Breaker?
No, let's just say like in the future they give him the
Oh.
title and he's the champion. Would you be upset if he was a champion?
Logan Paul? It would be the end of wrestling, yes. I mean, technically,
Really? Okay. Let me hear you out.
technically WWE already killed wrestling, but I mean, if he does, which I would not be surprised, I'm just here to. I just hope I live to see the day we see a WrestleMania where we see Logan Paul versus Mr. Beast for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's gonna be a dream match, Brian.
Okay. I wouldn't mind if he was, because he's probably, hear me out, one of the top like 10 to 15 wrestling entertainers in the business. That's in all the companies, man, female, AEW. He puts on great matches. He's great character work. He's a star. People hate him.
Mhm.
I don't think it would be bad if he was world champion. Like if he wins Money in the Bank and they give him a fucking 6-month run, that's fine. If he fucking just heats up and somehow becomes the biggest babyface in the business and he ends up beating, I don't know, CM Punk in the main event of fucking Backlash, I'd be okay with that too, because to me he puts on solid ring work, and it's not like David Arquette winning, and it's also not like some random ass Jelly Roll, Bad Bunny, or Mr. Beast winning it either.
Yeah, no, and Logan Paul does have a fan base. Logan Paul does have a following. He's athletic. No, I would not be upset. Yeah, it's different from the Arquette. It's gonna piss off a lot of fans, but that's where Logan Paul exceeds. You know, he feeds off the hate. People hate him. He loves it. He welcomes it. So by him, he's gonna be a natural heel. Like you said, baby face. Probably won't see it, but if I do, damn, it's gonna be surprising. I don't know how WWE will pull that off, but it will be crazy. But yeah, Logan Paul is a heel world champion. I could see it in WWE.
I feel like that's the thing about wrestling is like I think there's a world where you could make him into a babyface if I don't know, he gets kicked out of the Vision and then he just puts on solid bangers. I think there's a way that people could cheer for him. Yep. Let's go read some comments. Logan Paul is a good wrestler, but just like The Miz, no internet wrestling fan will acknowledge that. That's one of the things that I hate about the internet, is that they don't give him credit as much as he should. No, I don't think anybody's outside of Kurt Angle. I don't think anybody has picked up wrestling as good as he has.
Yeah,
like in a short amount of time.
Yeah, him. Actually, I would give a lot of props to Bad Bunny too.
Yeah, but we only got to see one match. It's not like we saw a whole bunch of them.
True.
I agree with Tortu. Bronson Reed is awful, and they played their highest card, putting him against Roman, because before that feud, nobody gave a damn about Bronson. That's true. They built him up as a solid lackey. He's a powerhouse. He's a muscle, but he also needed help. The booking in the new era is not improving. I'd rather have wrestling to watch any night than something I put on that makes me feel stupid. I don't know what's going on over there, but it needs a miracle.
Oof. I mean, like I said, I'm seeing the potential. I really am. But it's like, I don't know. I'm liking the Roman Reigns CM Punk. That's going to be a good storyline. A women's match. Vacquer, WWE likes Vacquer. They are doing everything in their power to give her more TV time, to get her comfortable in the mic. So you can tell WWE's it's investing a lot in Vacquer. So that match storyline is probably going to be good as well. Everything else on the show around it is like, it's lacking. I mean, Dominic Mysterio was out due to injury. Now he's back. So let's also add him back into the new era, because now he gets to defend the title. There's new challengers coming. You know, you have Bronson Reed, who probably needs a title soon. Logan Paul probably needs a title shot soon. The division, they got to get up that mid-card division as well. Ilja Dragunov went over to SmackDown.
Love the mid-card division on SmackDown. Shit's popping.
Yeah. On Raw, it's not hitting.
Well, they have some things. They got Penta, right? They got Bronson Reed. Who else they got in mid-card division? Dragon Lee, RIP for this dude be dying on all the fucking shows lately. He be eating spears like crazy. He's over here getting choked out by Gunther, just going stiff like this.
I did like that choreographed fall from Dragon Lee. I was like, damn, bro, this guy literally choreographed his fall like to the max. Like when you see Darby Allin just goes limb and just falls to the ground. Dragon Lee was like sat on the ring, went on his side, and just rolled over. And it just kind of felt like he fell hella sloppy. I'm like, bro, come on.
He got choked out, bro. He's doing his best. He's doing his best. But yeah, the Vision's more relevant than White Six. Of all the things you said, Adrian, you really said that the Vision, the White Six are equals. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. Dragon Lee is dead. He was.
Damn.
If he wasn't dead from the first spear or the second spear, he's definitely. You know, that whole segment was crazy because it started off with Gunther coming out to AJ Styles. Man, I was fooled because as soon as AJ Styles music, I was like, "Oh shit!" I got all hyped up, and then they zoom in, it's Gunther like fucking this. I was like, "Damn, bro!" I really got hella happy. I was like, "We're gonna finally find out he's not retiring." He said, "Not today."
Yeah, no, I did like that a lot. Because I'm like, holy shit, AJ Styles. It didn't even clock in. I was like, AJ Styles coming back. And I was like, wait, no, he retired. What the fuck? Next thing you know, I see big ass fucking Gunther doing the whole thing. The crowd's faces. Perfect. Mm-hmm. This is what I wanted in WWE when I was talking about Gunther. How is he gonna get over with the crowd? How is he just gonna piss them off? This was it. This was perfect. Come out to the guy's music, do his pose. Tell the fans that AJ Styles is here, but no, just laugh in their face. Even the fans didn't know what to do. They were just like, you tapped out. I'm like, bro, you guys are just crying like bitches right now because he trolled you guys. They had nothing. They had nothing for Gunther, and that was perfect. That was perfect for Gunther. Hopefully he does that maybe in another town or something, maybe a different way, but I liked it.
Exactly. It just comes out to John Cena's music one night. Goldberg, somebody knocks on the door, and he comes out. Let's go for it. That'd be funny.
Did you see that sign of that fan today where it was like, I miss Cena and AJ, except for Goldberg?
Yeah, I did see that sign. Oh, man. But it was interesting because when Dragon Lee came out to attack Gunther, I was like, okay, they're giving Dragon Lee some shine. This is a good way to, like, you know, show him and show his new character. Maybe he's serious. Maybe he's not going to be in the mid card. He's going to be challenging, you know, Gunther for a little bit. And then he fucking gets taken out, choked out, and tossed away. I was like, nah, nothing changed. Nothing changed at all. They had me fooled for like 30 seconds when he was getting his offense in.
I will say this, though. I will say this. I'm normally the guy that talks about people who don't defend the titles or don't wrestle, like in AEW. At least Dragon Lee is getting TV time with Gunther. I mean, I'm praising Andrade for sharing the ring with some main eventers over there in AEW. Let's praise Dragon Lee sharing the ring with AJ Styles, becoming tag team partner. Now going after a former world champion. You know that man is gonna lose, but he doesn't care. He's doing it for the love of the game and for the love of AJ. I'm liking it, man. I like spots like this for the lower mid card to have spots like this with the mid card talent, with the main event talent.
Exactly. Well, things we got to look forward to for next week. We got Alpha Academy versus the Usos. We got I was gonna say Becky Lynch. What the fuck? Maxine Dupree and Natty going after it next week as well. Some good stuff to look forward to. Bro, Gunther loves the hate. He does.
Mm-hmm.
What if he like retires Dragon Lee because Dragon Lee's going back to AEW?
I mean, Dragon Lee did sign a 3-year contract. When did he?
Yeah, he was in NXT for us. Should be coming up pretty soon. Dragon Lee can put on some sicko matches for sure. That's the thing. I do like what he's doing in WWE. I don't think a move would benefit him because that roster. I mean, the roster's fucking too many motherfuckers over there already.
Mm-hmm.
They already got their new Mexican, which is Andrade. They got what are they gonna do? Put him with Rush and Beast Mordos and Sammy Guevara. Come on, man. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the other thing that pisses me off about AEW is they have a built-in trio with the Rascals, and they choose to use them as tag team.
Yes,
that triggers me. That triggers me beyond fucking repair.
That should have been the first match for the Rascals trios match. You have a trios title, but no.
Yep. Don't forget about a clone no selling ass.
Yeah, clone no selling ass. But speaking of a clone and no selling, a little off topic here. Tommaso Ciampa became the TNT champion on his first debut match in AEW. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian. The music hits.
Mm-hmm.
The moveset hits. He's still a bland to me. But if I'm looking at this from just some random, and I see a character here and the character here, and I'm like, this one's better than this one. This one's way better than this one. It's like an upgrade, 1,000% better than this one. I mean, this guy was doing. What the fuck was that, Brian? This guy had a shirt that says, "Don't call me a jackass." At least it wasn't Good Little Soldier, so I guess that's a plus. But Tommaso Ciampa may not be a fan of him, but he's having a way better career in AEW right now.
Well, yeah, they put the fucking belt on him. Of course it's going to be better, Adrian.
The music's different, merch is different, just the aura, everything about him is just a different character. I don't even think it's the same Tommaso Ciampa we saw in WWE.
It's the one from NXT. It's the same shit. To me, it's like it's cool for a little bit, but then it runs into the same problem that he eventually did in WWE, which is that he's 5'8", 150 pounds, and he's realistically, is he going to beat Andrade, Bobby Lashley, Swerve, Will Ospreay, Hangman, Kenny Omega, Samoa Joe? I mean, that's the thing. Comes into the same issue. You could be like built like a badass. Is that going to work when you go face to face with Brock Lesnar? Probably not. That's the same thing that happened with Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov, badass, but once again, he's 5'8", 150 pounds, going against Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. That's why you don't put Tommaso Ciampa in the main event scene. I never said I wanted him in the main event scene. He's cool with where he's at. Maybe just mid card, lower mid card. If this is his only TNT title shot, I mean, how old is he? 45. The wrestling is impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Again, different complete moveset he had in WWE. I'm gonna tune in a little bit more because I wasn't too thrilled when I first saw him in AEW, and then I'm like, I heard his music, saw the aura, saw the moveset, and I'm like, let me give him another shot. You gotta enjoy all wrestling because he was shit in WWE. In AEW, complete different character.
All it took was one match, everybody. All it took was one match for Adrian to stop calling him the other guy. Johnny Gargano and the other guy.
It took one
calling him
match.
by his first name.
It took one match because for 2 years I saw a boring guy.
Probably more than 2
years. He showed
up as the Mrs. Lackey, remember?
Yeah, it's like how do you get excited with somebody that has a "Don't call me a jackass" t-shirt, Brian? How do you sell that?
My friend a jackass. Get it right.
No, that was Gargano's t-shirt.
Oh,
they had two. He had two. How do you get
a jackass? I don't even remember that.
Brian, how do you get excited for that? Tell me, how do you get excited for something like that?
I was never a fan of Johnny Gargano or Tommaso Ciampa. I do know Tommaso Ciampa was a lot better in NXT, but I was, once again, I'm a big meat man, and I like him. What's a big black and jack, bro?
Yeah.
Powerhouse Hobbs, Royce Keys in the house.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like Rusev Miro. Miro, the Redeemer, was good.
Ass.
Was
Never
good.
hit. Not even AEW. Doesn't hit in WWE either. He was only good as a Russian.
No, Redeemer hit. Redeemer hit.
No, it didn't.
Redeemer hit.
No,
Redeemer hit. You
No.
didn't watch AEW.
I did. Never
WWE,
hit.
both Miros, ass, complete different characters, and that's the
The same
difference
fucking
between
characters. It was
that's
ass in
the
AEW.
difference.
Adrian is ass in WWE. The
That's
best
the
thing he
difference.
did was get cucked by Lana.
That's the
and,
difference
was be a
between
Russian.
AEW and WWE. They treat the wrestlers like wrestlers. They treat them like entertainers, and they suck. I'm not a fan of Rusev anymore.
I was
he
never a fan
sucks.
of Rusev unless he was getting
And
unless
then
he was
I'm
Russian.
over here expecting something good from Ray Phoenix, out in less than 90 seconds out of the Rumble.
That's all he needs, bro. Adrian, you gotta realize this guy's bland as fucking horse shit, bro. There's nothing cool about Miro. His Redeemer gimmick was ass.
That shit was good.
His Redeemer gimmick was he's Christian, and I made him a heel.
That was good. People liked it. People liked his matches. The promos were great. The
builder
was
That's
great.
why
Brian, you didn't watch AEW at the time.
I did watch that part.
No,
I was
you
like,
didn't.
I was trying to understand this weird fucking gimmick of him being Christian and going by the Bible.
No, you didn't,
and he needs to redeem the wrestling division and blah blah
that
blah
was
blah
good.
blah.
Yeah,
and it was so good. He left because he didn't want to get. They didn't book him. He didn't want to lose
because he didn't want to take. Yeah, he didn't want to lose.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to lose over here, so they're making him get tossed out.
Adrian AEW's Glaze on Raw review. Same old.
I'll be real. If they didn't bring him back as the Russian Rusev, it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
What's up, quackheads? What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate? Just talking about how boring WWE was today,
my God.
man. It was a 5 out of 10. The new era did not deliver once again. Brian, when Tony Khan tells you there's an announcement coming through and he doesn't deliver, what happens?
Same thing.
We complain. He doesn't do anything. He's just wheeling people in.
But to be fair, this is just not the announcement. This is Triple H's new era statements. There's the same shit that Tony Khan says after all of his pay-per-views. This is the best pay-per-view we've ever done. It's the same shit. Okay, I'm looking forward to see what we got planned. You guys should be looking forward to see what we got planned in the future. It's the same shit. And I hate it. I do hate it both ways.
Same shit. Yeah, but hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. It's not me saying it. It's Yoda says it too. Just wait till next week. The new era will be better than this one. I'm excited for SmackDown. They got some stuff to talk about over there. Drew McIntyre. Find out who's going to be doing that. They also got the Elimination Chamber qualifiers starting next week as well. Elijah Johnson. He commented this, and we were just talking about something else, but I'm going back to it now. I don't even know if you're still here. But to be honest, I don't know how I feel about the Roman versus CM Punk. Yes, Roman could win, but we need a champion that shows up to work. I wouldn't hate it if Roman Reigns was champion again.
I'll be honest.
Champion doesn't need to try to show up all the time. Not every week.
See, this is why I hate WWE in a way, because the WWE fan base is trained to hate wrestling. Less is more in wrestling. That's the WWE fan mentality. Nah, son. A champion, the face of the company, the guy that you're putting on all your billboards, should be there at arenas like John Cena was the first one there and the last one to leave every time he stepped foot inside arena. Roman Reigns should be doing the same thing, because we are 2026. We're so far away from the whole Roman Reigns returns every other week. We don't want that. This is why fans complain. This is why fans are not tuning into the product, because they're same repetitive bullshit. Brian, the new era, same old bullshit. Let's change it up. Let's do something different. If Roman Reigns is going to be champion, let him be a fighting champion. CM Punk is doing it. We're not complaining about his title reign because he's defending his title.
I will say this though: the Raw title is the workhorse title. So maybe if we do see Roman Reigns every week, then that'd be something different. But once again, Roman Reigns is a star. you diminish people's star power if they're on TV too much. I do realize that, Adrian.
Yeah.
Yep. This post recap crash out by Adrian's guaranteed at least 2 out of 3 shows per week. Facts. Adrian, but that's the other thing, Adrian, is that Roman Reigns should be treated like a star and be treated like
he is
someone that's a big deal when he does show up.
He is. But what do you want him to do every time he shows up?
Well, I'm not saying it has to be at every show. I'm saying like
what gets you more when Roman Reigns pulls up, Brian? Just the whole acknowledge me in this. That's cool. But I mean, he's just showing up the last 10 minutes.
That thing's the best. That thing's the best thing in all of wrestling.
So
all of wrestling. This includes AEW, bro.
I'm a fan of Roman. If I'm seeing a mid show, calling it mid is generous in my opinion. Because watching a mid show just to see Roman Reigns the last 10 minutes, to me, is not worth it.
To me, it is. And so the vast majority of people, it means something, Adrian.
As a Roman Reigns fan, it means nothing to me, bro. I'm expecting, if that's the case, then I should just not watch the show and just watch the last 15, 20 minutes.
That's fine. That's all. Hey, Adrian, go out there, the wrestling fan, just go out there in public and go like this. Everybody knows you're praising the tribal chief, bro.
Hell yeah.
If you go out there and call people pores, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck's this dude's problem?" Let's be real.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing
what is that gonna do? What is that gonna do to me in the real life, Brian?
Nothing. But people know what you're talking about, and because that's all you need, Adrian.
Okay, so if more people agree, WWE sucks, then why are we arguing here?
Oh, look at this, Adrian. I'm okay with the person with leukemia taking time off he needs.
Oh,
exactly, Adrian.
And you put it that way, then that's different. Yeah,
that's different. If you put it that way, why is he beating CM Punk? No,
exactly.
Soap bars and baggy eyes is what I look forward to when Roman Reigns shows up.
Hey, yo.
What the hell? What does that even mean? Does that make sense? Someone tell me. I have no idea.
I think it's some prison, something prison related.
I was waiting for it. Fuck his leukemia.
Hell no. Hell no. You're wrestling
leukemia. Well, it's in remission. Damn, Nate, bro. He's going there, huh? He's going there. Also, probably Brock Lesnar. No relation to Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar. I didn't call him that, so I could say it. It's probably gonna be on SmackDown, which I like. His teeth are soap bars.
Nope. I always thought they were like just fucking gum.
Chiclets. I remember when he first showed up with them, it was so weird to see him like that. I don't know if he got them redone, but they look a lot better now. Or maybe I just got used to it.
Look like this, bro. Like the USB.
Yeah. Leave it to Nate to beg on cancer. Shake my head. Well, he's being real, man. If he's got leukemia, he's probably not going to be winning much. That's all I'm saying. Like wrestling or fights. But I don't know. I'm a big fan of Roman Reigns. I'm okay with this spot. I'm okay if he wants to show up every 3 weeks. I'm okay if he wants to show up once every month, as long as there's a good storyline in between. The Bloodline storyline was amazing. Was he there all the time? No, he wasn't. But that shit still hit, and it hit for 1,316 days.
Mm-hmm.
And people were complaining about he doesn't show up. But hey, I fucking love it. Steve says this show had banger after banger after banger after banger. It did. It really did. I know Adrian complained about there being limited matches in the first hour. And that's okay because they delivered with a main event type promo, which was amazing and seemed like a match by itself. And that's my Mountain Dew Baja Blast match of the night. Was CM Punk and Roman Reigns in a verbal altercation. The first one I've ever given out to a promo. Because, man, these two people, they jousted. And that was my Mountain Dew Baja Blast match of the night.
Damn. When I said earlier that WWE fans hated the wrestling part of wrestling, I was joking around. I didn't think it was actually real. God damn, bro.
Shit was amazing, bro.
A non-wrestling match getting match of the night. Wow. Wow.
4-star banger promo. Let's fucking go. Tommy in the house. 11 out of 10 Raw tonight.
What happened to the Viking Raiders? Nothing happened besides Oba Femi taking them out.
And sending them down to Mexico.
Sending them down to Mexico, yeah, actually.
He said the Baja Blast match of the night is tarnished now. Why? Because I gave it to a promo? Man, that shit was exciting as hell.
Honestly, when you were talking about match, I thought you were going to go to the main event match, and I was going to say, well, okay, I guess. Prime.
I had to get one of these.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I got my little Prime thing right there. I'm going to leave it right there.
And WWE got you trained, bro.
Yeah,
you seen that Prime bottle at every show in the front row?
I had to get my own. They don't have a Mountain Dew Baja Blast one, but I might have to switch to the Prime segment of the match of the night, I should say. Your boy looking like a bum nowadays. Unleash the time to kidnap this fool and give him a makeover. Yeah, I'll actually have a haircut appointment in 2 weeks. February 13th, bro.
2 weeks.
That's when I see my barber. Is that next week? That is next week, right?
What do you cut? Just like the sides right here, or what?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. My beard.
How much does it charge you?
Don't worry about it, bro. 45.
Oh,
yeah, bro. For it's barber shit, bro. 45. They clean the sides, the back, the beard for $45. Yeah, plus tip, bro. I can fit you.
That should be standard, bro.
Should be standard, but it is what it is. That promo was 5 3/4 star. It was amazing, Adrian. It really was. I thought he was grabbing his lotion. Lotion at the Prime bottle is tough work. Hey, you heard it here first. You, bro, sponsored by Prime now. You're really trying, Brian. That's your wrestling name. Trying Brian Pillman.
Trying Brian.
Trying Brian Pillman. Tell Brian. Tell Brian. So we pretty much talked about Tommaso Ciampa. Let me see. AAA. You guys, hear me out. We really need to start adding AAA the hour that they show up on YouTube on Saturdays. Add that to your list of wrestling. That fatal 4-way between TJP, Chris Carter, fucking Elio LaFleur, and Vikingo, Mini Vikingo, was amazing. Lee Werner, what's up? Yeah. If you got any questions, let us know. If you want to talk about something, we're just finishing up here. But you guys need to add AAA to your shows that you watch. It's only an hour. So it's good wrestling. La Hiedra storyline was amazing. The main event was really good. I was like, damn, this shit is fucking better than watching AEW Dynamite.
That AAA show is good. Sicko matches, just how we like them every time. 3-play rules sometimes. Yeah, it's a good show. A lot of high spots, a lot of dangerous spots, which the Sickos love. So, yeah, give it a watch. It's cool. Mini Vikingo, I mean, surprised a lot of WWE fans don't really say anything to him. You know, if Mini Vikingo was in other promotions, I'm sure everybody would tell Mini Vikingo to stop doing 98% of the moves he does. But hey, hopefully he doesn't get injured.
Well, he's got a new name coming up because Omos fucking powerbombed him twice. Pretty much killed him.
I did see that.
Yeah. But he's got a new name coming up, and apparently a new moveset because Vikingo said you can't use my moveset no more. I can't wait to say Reigns and Punk. Yeah. I'm excited to see the promo battles. The match quality. CM Punk's been laying down some stinkers. I'm not excited for the match quality. I'm excited for the build-up and everything around it, but I'm trying to keep my expectations low on what the match is going to look like. Yeah.
Hopefully they can add, I don't know, maybe a mystery attacker or two to the match.
This guy, Jey Uso turns on on Roman Reigns.
We could see it. We could see it.
Yeah, they add Finn Balor to that, and then Finn Balor wins. Maybe, who knows?
Wait, well, hold on. Was it? I remember Roman Reigns coming back to SmackDown and pretty much giving Jey Uso a pep talk about, "Hey, it's your time. You can do this." Did we move on from that storyline?
Pretty sure we did, Adrian. Pretty sure we did. Two 40-year-old dudes fighting for world title. Yeah, don't expect much. I'm gonna be real here, bro. You considering how AEW runs their shows, we might have one of those pretty soon.
Let me ask you that, but is it going to be a good match?
Probably Samoa Joe versus Kenny Omega, yeah. If they ever run that one back, but I mean,
yeah.
But it's mostly because CM Punk just sucks right now. It was only his time for about 2.5 more weeks.
Yep.
Vikingo is mostly famous for being 3 feet tall and doing the Sonic roll. Next, I'm weak as hell. Nate loved him when he was in AEW, right?
Vikingo?
Right? Now he's talking shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the WWE fans are now liking Vikingo.
Remember what I told you about him, though? He needs to change his moveset. He has. He's slowed down. He's learned how to fucking cut a promo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what are you trying to say, Brian?
They're teaching that boy how to wrestle.
Do you like him?
I like his character that he's developing here pretty well.
So you didn't like him before, now you like him now?
No, I didn't like him before. No, I thought he was literally just a spinny flip guy. But now he's developed the character because he literally had no character, and now he fucking does. Like that's undeniable right there.
You see the difference what a promotion does to somebody? You know, when a promotion usually has a bland character, somebody else gets a hold of them, changes them differently, molds them into the character they want. Kind of like Tommaso Ciampa is in AEW. Not a fan of him still. Just saying he's a lot better.
Oh, not a fan of him? Okay.
Just saying he's a lot better in AEW, bro.
I hear you. I didn't love anyone, dude. That match with Omega was nearly the end of his career thanks to said Sonic roll outside the ring. That he pretty much did all of his moves in that match.
Yeah.
Every single one. Even every single one that he thought about doing ever again.
Mm-hmm.
He did them all. Well, WWE is all stories, right? 40-year-olds. Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
ESPN called, we don't want Roman Reigns light to be champion. Jey Uso's dope. He's not your dude, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend. What's
Speaking of ESPN, do you think the ESPN ratings are going to come out for Royal Rumble?
Oh, yeah, they will. Not probably for like a month from now. But they do release them for the most part.
Ooh.
That's the good things. Like if I don't want to get into this whole ratings shenanigans thing again.
Mm-hmm.
I already was into it really deep with some people.
Yeah, my bad. It wasn't rating. It was grades. I'm sorry. Grading?
Oh, grades. Yeah, they'll come out soon. Probably like 2 days. Tomorrow, maybe. Rumble rating should be solid, I think. I mean, the women's was kind of, like we said before, the men's, hands down, the best match. AJ and Gunther, probably second. Probably give it a B. The women's, the last 5 minutes were just good, but the Rumble was slow. Probably give it a C. C minus, C plus, C. I'll give it a C. And Sami Zayn and
Drew
McIntyre, B plus. Oh, he means viewership ratings. Yeah, viewership ratings will be out in a month, probably.
Oh.
Where my guy, Tony Khan at? We got to talk shop about this Ciampa Fletcher match happening. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see what else did I have pulled up. What else happened in today's show? Let me see.
Yeah, we pretty much talked about everything, Adrian. AJ Styles, Javon Evans, El Grande Americano, Pierce, Raw Raiders. We talked about Finn Balor, Bella Twins, Alpha Academy, Braun Breaker, and Benta. We didn't talk about that. Sorry, not Braun Breaker. Bronson Reed bent them. My bad.
No, it's fine.
What do you got to say about the match? It was a fine match.
Decent match. See, at first it was like this is one of the matches where I first started noticing the crowd was quiet. I was like, this is spent out Bronson Reed. The crowd is not really getting into it. And I was kind of like low-key upset because normally when the crowd is high, the wrestlers feed off the crowd and the audience feed off the crowd, and then we, the viewership, were like, oh my god, it's a party over there, so it must be good. Felt bland at the first half of the match. Second, it picked up a little bit, but it's just like I don't know what it
I think
is.
it's just the way they mic up the crowd, Adrian. But let me hear you. Would you rather have 14,000 people in the stadium, or would you rather have 926?
Are those 926 going to be loud as hell from the beginning of the show to the end of the show?
You can hear an echo because it's echoing off the sides, and it looks like shit on TV.
Well, if the crowd is hot like they are in AEW, the crowd is hot, Brian.
All right. Well, Adrian, you heard it here first. They can't sell out fucking 1,000-seat arenas. Got it. But as long as they're loud, that's all that matters. Okay.
Yep. I never had an issue with attendance, Brian.
More fans yelling, the better. I don't know, man.
More fans yelling, the better.
I will say this, Adrian. I think it's the way they mic the crowd up. I really do think that WWE chooses to like not turn up the volume in the way they produce the show.
I mean, considering a company that wants to brag about record profits and attendance records, you would think they would mic up the crowd to make it look a little bit full, right? Or
to make it sound better.
Full, make it sound better, make it sound like there's people alive in the arena.
I don't know what their plan is. I think we need to ask somebody in the know as to why they don't. There might be some sort of reason as to why. Maybe because they don't want the crowd hijacking the show. Who knows exactly what the reason would be? I agree that the crowd makes the match more interesting, but it's pretty dulled down. I mean, I don't know what that production quality is or why they don't do it that way. But you can clearly tell when they turn it up. Like when they're booing Gunther, like they clearly turn it up. When they would boo Dom, they would turn it up. Why it's not like that all the time or during matches, I have no idea. Things that make you wonder. That that'd be a good question for like somebody in the production team.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
What if they just say no, we don't mic crowds. It's all natural.
It's just whatever comes in, and that'd be interesting. Like when you listen to AEW, they do mic the crowds because there are certain times where you'll hear somebody just say out something outrageous, like when it's all quiet. Like somebody yells, take your pants off.
Yeah, because that's somebody yells.
No, but you know what I mean. People yell in WWE too, but don't hear it. That's the other thing is that you even hear like what the wrestlers call moves and the refs sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
They do in WWE. They do mic the ring mat, and that's why you can hear certain things. I don't know why they don't do the crowd that way though. It's interesting. Yeah. It's definitely a good question.
Yeah. Or it could just be that the show's not interesting. But hey, who knows, man? That could be a question for production crew. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because when I look at the crowd, I mean, if I'm at a wrestling show and I'm excited, I'm moving around, just shaking my hands, basically me being alive. When I'm on TV and I hear no crowd noise, I see the fans just like.
The best thing we could probably do is go back to watch the last episode there in Sacramento. We should probably do that and see how it's because I remember it being loud. We'll see. I didn't watch it back. I got to see how loud it really was on TV. Just think about how just think back to when COVID era was a thing. It'll give you a better comparison. Talking about like the fucking Thunderdome.
Yeah. Probably thinking about like quietness in the arena, right?
Maybe. I don't know. On TV, Sacramento crowds are pretty solid. I gotta listen to it.
To be fair, we did get a good show. We got a title change. We got Jey Uso in that Battle Royale winning.
Mm-hmm.
We did get a good show.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch to see how loud it was because I don't remember how it was on TV. I remember it was loud as fuck when we were there.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, you went? You didn't fucking tell me?
Damn, he went.
Damn.
Big friend, bro.
Damn. Like Thunderdome when they were stuck in the Performance Center. Oh, last year. Well, yeah, it was last year. The Battle Royale with Jey Uso when the vacant champion thing was going on. Seth Rollins got hurt. Wait a sec, Adrian, you always bash WWE, right? But did you have a blast? At me last year? Are you looking forward to this year's event? I don't see you doing anything like that.
Wait, what? I had a blast last year.
You had a blast at me last year?
Oh,
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania or Sacramento? Honestly, bro, I was a few cold beverages in. I saw my man Jey Uso win. I was happy.
Yeah, Adrian's always has a good time at wrestling shows. I told you I hoped on the stream. Oh, okay, that's what it was. My bad, brother. Oh shit, you're right. You're driving back. I remember now. Why didn't I see you there? That's the most important question. I'm on the toilet. Sorry. What you eat, bro? Grab some Taco Bell.
Tell me, stand up and look.
I'm weak as hell. Oh yeah. This year is gonna be kind of different because we got AEW in 2 weeks on the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Bandito meet and greet at 100 Atkinson Street at Barrio Toys. That will be February 22nd. And then in fucking March, did I feel like we have something in March?
March 18, March. February 22nd.
April will be, April is Raw. And then we go to Vegas for WrestleMania. It's going to be a good time. Sugar Bear, my God, that new profile pic out doing Brian a beard is crazy. My boy looks like a young prime Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, bro.
I'm just kidding. Nah. All right, Adrian, any final thoughts before we head off to night?
No. The first episode of the New Year may not have been
my God,
my liking, but hey, we still have NXT. We still have Friday Night SmackDown. NXT is doing their thing over there. Friday Night SmackDown has been the best of the two main shows. AEW still we're the best wrestle. Come on. Wrestling is wrestling. I'm excited.
Double beef burritos got my knees shaking. Not the Taco Bell. I'm weak as hell.
He's got his doing gang signs, bro.
He does. His toe is throwing up gang signs. I'm weak as hell. His toes are gripping the tile.
Yeah. They're gripping the bathroom mat.
They're gripping the bathroom mat. I'm excited for NXT tomorrow. They got the ladder match to determine the new NXT champion. I'll tune in tomorrow for that 110%.
Yes.
All right, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday. Good night. Stay triggered and deuces. Bye, everybody.